get my monitor up. I see 3. See Leighton Welding's in there. Good to have you. As you can see, we got projects and we're working on a little of this and a little of that. So I got to get my lawnmower fixed. My grass is getting deep. Riley Johnson. I think that's the name. I can't see. Let me get my second eyeballs on here where I can see. I see Elvis is in there. Appreciate you there, Riley, for subscribing. We just work on a few race cars around here. Leighton, we're going to be running at Plummerville, Arkansas, with this thing this coming Saturday night, just outside of Morrilton, just west of Conway. This thing here, if we can get it together, we'll be running Batesville with it. We don't like a ton on it. I've got to get time to work on it. So, we've got it to where it'll start and run. Our shifter was wrong. We've got another shifter down at Greer's Racing Parts and Fuel. He's got us another shifter for this transmission. And the motor runs fine. It's doing great. Sounds great. I don't have a problem with that. I'm going to hook up our clutch tonight right here. I've got the fitting for this. I'm going to put a new oil pressure line in. It goes right here. This loops. Our new oil pressure line is right here. It's a lot shorter. So it'll go in there and it'll get rid of that loop. So yeah, I've got us a haywire mess right there. But we're getting closer. I've still got to fix a bracket to build right here to set our steering shaft on. This doesn't mount like a normal shaft, but we've got to raise it up to about right there, which is higher than normal, as you can see. We've got to raise it. I think it's about 3/4 of an inch higher. I've got a piece of metal over there to do that with. I just got to get that. I got to get that, fix this stuff, fix that, bleed the clutch out. Finish the rear end up. Then we'll be able to set the car down on the ground. We're still waiting to try to get a hold of the guy that's supposed to do our wrap for us. Matthew won the wrap back in the winter and had everything set up. And he told him that it'd be a little while before he could get it done. He said, that's fine, because we're trying to get this car to where we can get it rolling before we can get it up there. He said, that's fine. Well, now we can't get a hold of the guy. So I don't know if he's balking on us or just been playing hard to get. So we'll see on that. Who knows? But this, we are racing this weekend. I'll be driving it. We'll see how it goes. Hadn't raced in 6 years, so that'll let you know how long it's been since I've been racing. I went practiced here a couple weeks ago, did all right. Motor did fine. I started running out of fuel a little bit, but I think that was fuel pump problems. I think we got that figured out. But we'll be racing Saturday night. So that sounds interesting there, Leighton. Yeah, I think that Crown Vic class is a way to go for a budget friendly class, and you can go to the parts store and get every piece for it. So that's what I like about it. These things here, some of these you can't, like that right there, that front pulley, you ain't gonna get that from a parts store. You gotta call Florida to get that. Race Engineering. And so, yeah, there's a lot of parts are stock on this, but the internals ain't. So, as you can tell, it's a fabricated body. Stock roof, but that's it. Stock, this part of the fenders is stock. From here to here, and it goes to here. We cut them off. But anyway, yep. But yeah, I think that Crown Vic class would be the way to go. Be a lot of fun, be affordable, and probably could get these tires here, these either American Racers or Hoosiers, whatever everybody runs over there. You can buy them used, usually for about $25, $35. So get them, slap them on the car. But yeah, getting a little closer, What's everybody got going on? Said went last year for the first time to Riverside and watched sprint cars. I'd love to wheel one of those a couple of laps. Yeah, those are an absolute blast, but also a handful. I've never driven a full-blown sprint. I have driven one of the mini sprints that had the 600 motorcycle engines in them, and they say they handle just the same. Everything's the same on them. Power to weight ratio's the same. I said, well, if I could wheel that, I could wheel a big sprint car. But it was wild. It felt funny, but it didn't take me long to get used to it. So I just got home not long ago. Been working a lot lately, keeping those farming going. Yep, I understand that. Yeah, those sprints are expensive. I know that. I got a boy I work with. His dad has a couple of sprint cars, but his dad he does medical supplies, services medical supplies all over the state, and he said he just bought a fresh 410 sprint car engine, and you're probably looking at about I don't know, probably close to 40,000 for that, and that'd be a cheap 410. A lot of your World Outlaw 410s, World Outlaw sprints guys and high limits, they are running 410s. That's probably costing somewhere in the range, a brand new engine, in the range of about 60 to 65,000, maybe close to 70,000 now. It's absolutely ridiculous what they're costing, those 410 engines. But they're making 950 horsepower. Some of them's close to 1,000. Yeah, a 305 spring class crate motor is 15,000. That's right. That's just a crate motor. So a 305. Yep. I've done about all I can do to this thing for the night. I'm gonna get over here and see what I can get figured out. We got two shocks we got to go pick up at Greer's. We're gonna do that tomorrow. I got to get 5 gallons of fuel for that thing. Yeah. Throw a wild guess out there on how much 5 gallons of fuel is for that. You think it's just 4-cylinder? Yeah, that's not no ordinary 4-cylinder. It's about $60 for 5 gallons of racing fuel. So that's 110. So Yeah, we'll try to get up that way one of these days. I don't know when, but we're going to be kind of tied up at Plummerville this year and Batesville. So as soon as we can get this thing going, we're going to be alternating weekends from Batesville to Plummerville. So it all depends on how I am and points in that car over there. But we've got to get this thing done. And they've already raced once or twice, once so far this year. But we don't want to miss too many races. But I mean, we're not going to be racing for points. He's just going to be trying to get out there and make laps in it, get used to it, and try to start making a good modified driver. So we just got to slowly get there. I understand that, hit and miss. So, all right. I think I've got everything over here set. I can probably, well, I don't want to do that just yet. Let me go over here on this other side. Logos and flyers to work on. All right, man, I appreciate it. Jump in there anytime. We'll be glad to chat with you. Holler at you anytime. And I'll definitely holler at you whenever we're heading to Harrisburg. So you just never know about us. Okay. I got a live going here. Trying to figure out a place to set this. Maybe if I could do this. Maybe this right here. I don't know if that's going to work. Yep, Mama Bird was coming out of there a while ago. We got a piece of something. I need something to where I can. Well. Oh. Come on now. Trying to get y'all set up. We can see them. All right. Now, I got to let me pull this off. They're a pair of 9/16. Is this? Maybe a 9/16 one. Impact. nut to get that plugged off if I had to weld the hole up. Let's see, where's them set screws? Might be it. Nope. One there. Only problem is it ain't gonna tighten up. It's a bolt hole. Runs all the way through. Yeah, we'll have to. Let's see. No. Look right here. If there's not any right there, grab that new tube. Hang it. You might be saying, what in the world are you doing? Well, gotta put a set screw in this house. Something to plug a hole off. Oh, wait, no, it's there. Set up. Wait on that. Get ready to put the hub on, I guess. I can't tell where it goes. This will have to be hub. I gotta get underneath, weld that. Just had a big steak. I don't need no cheeseburger. No, that's fine, but this, I may have to do some scratching on this paint. I've already got it done. Already ready. Already ready. Welding lead right there. Grab the camera. a hole under here. People ain't got time to text you right now. Whoever's trying to text.
There's Rosemary.
Maneuver some stuff to get up front. Get up there. in. Not easy. You know, some of them keyboard warriors talking about I need to eat more, and big old belly and all that stuff. They can just go on somewhere else. Three-quarter. Three-quarter inch. Right here. Go on or not? Probably it right there. Ring. Where's the camera at? Oh. Okay. That's gonna have to be backed off because rear end ain't gonna sit there. I'll have to come up. Okay. But I think it gets us pretty close to where we need to be. In and out, right? Right there. It's hard to tell. The rear end's that way just slightly. The rear end comes up, it's gonna come this way. There's play in that. And the spring, see there. A lot of play there. I'll call that good. See your welder. Okay.
get it on the ground. And once we do that, we'll start getting things adjusted and then final weld everything. Okay, now that's not good. This bracket back on. Exactly where it's gotta be. Yeah, I guess we put them on dry and then pull them back off. I need to get a socket for that. They make them, I just ain't got them.
You just pull a screwdriver out. A little too small.
That's fine. That's just all I gotta do is tighten it. Okay. Caliper. Brakes. It's gonna be tricky. Bolts. Let's work it. Get in there. That's crooked. For whatever reason,
Was that what I was looking for?
That's just crooked. So you got a bolt. Oh, don't push on it. I'm trying to get it lined up here. Need to tighten this.
Good.
Yeah. Shock. Need a shock. Not any problems. That's why I don't want to weld it yet. Let me rotate this up. It's gonna get in the way. That right there. It should clear right there, no problem. Should. I don't see a reason why it won't. Okay, let's see. We got another 1/2 inch. Well, just a bolt just to slide up in there. No, I don't need enough. Little bolt right here. I'm trying to study it out, make sure it won't hit. A little snug right there. I can back it off just a touch. That should clear. All right, let's back this off one more time. And we'll give it just a touch of room. Okay. Oh, back it off. All right. again. For whatever reason, it keeps pulling back. Right there. Now then, that's more like it. You get this set too tight and it'll wear until that brake pad wears down. And then, until then, you're dragging, but now it's rolling free. Okay. I think that works. See, that moved it out another 1/16 of an inch, which gave us almost a hand's width through there. So, right. Clamped, which means it ain't gonna spin or move, and that weld keeps it from spinning. So that's good. Right. Now pull this thing back apart. All the fun and joy. Might have to have a long extension. Get through there and get this. We'll see. I might have one. I mean, I might have it. We'll see here. Pull this back off. Pull that screen down, see how much battery I got left on top.
43.
Okay. How many we got in there?
10. Does anybody know what this is?
Now, let me go locking this. These good and tight.
Yeah. This other bench. Well, yeah. Need to charge this up. Make sure it's charged. I know what that is. Where's the bearing at? Let's see if I got enough in there. I remember how to do that. Barely will fit in there. And that one. Just that quick. Just that quick.
Need to redo the front.
Yeah. See the two, right there. I ain't getting that grease all over my hands this time. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Now, I may have to gloves off every time I do this. I need to have something to set these bearings on. I can just go ahead and do all the bearings. Yeah. I got so much stuff here. Okay. Grab that. I think there's grease in that grease gun right there. Let me put some more in here. Grab it, put it on there. Yeah, right there. It goes on it. Got something in it. Got an Allemite in it. Take a pair of pliers. Here's a pair. Right here. I can't touch nothing. Just pull it out. Just pump it. It's coming. It's coming up. Grab it and yank it. Get over with it.
What's the grease?
Move this water jug. Well, take this right here, screw it down in there. Okay, now line that bearing up. It's pretty close centered. Screw it down on there. It ain't gotta be plumb perfect, but okay. 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 It's just kind of a messy job. It's in there. Slicky, slicky. Yep. Ain't nothing about this clean. I'll have to clean it up later. Some of y'all is probably wondering, what in the world is that? Well, that's considered a bearing packer. And what it does is you put that bearing down in there, and then you put that cone right there on that bearing, and you mash down on it, and it presses grease up from the bottom through those bearings. So that's how it does it. Okay. Yeah. For now. I'll have to get a little bit on my hands, but that's all right. At least it ain't just totally messed up. All right, rear seal. Let me hang on a second. Do this. Clean this up. Used to pack them bearings by my hands, which is fine, but got to thinking one day, I want to buy me one of them bearing packers, and we got one. It's nasty, but it's faster. I know all about packing them by hand. Done it for years. Just like that, you seal it back up, put it back in your box. It ain't getting dirt all over it. Keep it clean. Got that from the H&F store, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, seal. Let me see which way this goes. Take your guess. I know somebody in there is saying, you gotta have a seal driver for that. Gotta have a seal driver for that. That's what that is. You gotta have a seal driver. We have lock rings that goes on these.
I don't know.
Supposed to have a lock ring. Wherever all this stuff that was sitting at before, where they was at. I'm pretty sure they was there, but I may be wrong. Maybe something else you gotta pick up. Well, guess we can hold up on that. Let's see who all we got in there. How many we got in there now? We got 16. I see One-Eyed Cat, Unfinished Project. I see my load, Family Guy, Making You Laugh. Mama M. No, I can't buy a GTR. Yeah, we're on an odd night. We're not on our normal Monday nights. I was going to try to do live Monday night, but it just didn't work out. But we're trying it tonight. So, trying to get a few things done. We'll try, but we're not going to be able to do it tonight unless we can find these lock rings. Goes in here. See, right here is a little We got the bearing knocked in. Right there is a little notch, you see it? It's supposed to be a lock ring goes in there and it holds that bearing, that seal in. So we'll have to find that, or go buy a couple. They shouldn't be no more than 30 or 40 bucks. So, yeah, I don't know if we ever had them, Matthew. So, I think Greer's probably got them down there. I think I seen them hanging on his shelf, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Anyhow, anybody wondering about the Project Krusty? Right there it is, got peanuts on it and some brake pads. Just sitting there waiting to, got too many other projects going right now to tackle that. That's Project Krusty 400. So, that's Project Crispy 305. Yeah, it come out of a burnt rig. Had to tear it down because the bearings were melted. Anybody ever seen that? The bearings, the babbitt on the bearings melted. So, all right. Anyway, yeah, we're getting close. Getting close. Let me see if I can get up here and do a. See if that camera will sit right there. I ain't wanting to do that. Oh, one-eyed cat said, "I'm here, but not again." I guess that means you're here, but not, and you're in here again. So I guess that's what she's meaning. Okay. I don't know if I can do this or not, but anyway, I got to get this off. It'll be a 5/8. It'll be a 5/8. Should be one right here somewhere. Got it. There you go. That's just thinking 9/16. What in the world am I thinking? It. The whole thing. There it is. What else you expect? Ain't easy got to. You gotta do it both hands. Word. I had that tight. I gotta get a pair of side cutters. Got this right here. Yeah. put it on here in a minute. Yeah. Oh, come on. Hang on. Gotta get this. There we go. Okay. Well, let me crank on that a minute and get some oil up here. Take that lid off.
Is it tight?
Don't need to start it, just need to. Get this rag. This, what we're gonna spill on it. There he is. Come on. Slick. Ain't gonna start.
Battery dead.
Battery dead. Charge on. Right on. Don't know if necessarily gonna start it at 9 o'clock, but wouldn't hurt to fire it. Come on. Everything's right back.
This phone deal was all messed up.
Yeah, it's old. Junk. 6 amps ought not take long to charge it. That's a real battery charger. Them cotton picking things that all the trucks have, they just imitation battery chargers. That golf cart gold now. That's been a problem all along. Batteries wouldn't charge up with it. Other,
Use them twice and take them back.
yeah, just don't even buy them more.
I think they said even paint guns and stuff like that. Don't even clean them. Bring them back.
Mm-hmm.
Use them one time.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get on this.
Some of that stuff over there.
That should be right there. Ain't gonna take much. Man. Do that to tape. All that for that. Reason it ain't wanting to start. There it is. That'll hold your lips just right. That half-inch wrench is just about too small.
Guess we gotta take our own food to the track.
That's fine, we'll do it. I don't mind doing that. We'll have to anyway. I'm gonna bring a coffee pot, we're gonna make coffee.
I guess a grill. Or
Something.
get food before, I don't know.
There's that. It's at 9/16. Here. Trying to pull the thread is what's going on with that. Okay. We won't worry about bleeding the clutch just yet. We still got to weld on our adjusting rod, but I ain't gonna do that until we get it out of the shifter. Make sure everything's clearing. It should be fine. So. Is this fastened over there?
Yeah, I'll fasten it once this other piece is on.
Yeah. Might have to take a piece, put it in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right there, right above your head.
Keeps hitting me in the head, stinging me. About me.
Yep, right there. Them mosquitoes skaters. All right. Yeah, we'll have to put some fluid in it. We'll work on bleeding it. Another time. There's some fluid here somewhere.
It's jammed on.
Man, that needs cleaned out. Do. Reach down here. Here's the rag right here. Use it. That and there's probably cleaner though. Just wipe that middle one out best you can. I'm gonna take this bleeder valve.
Hey, boy.
Crack this bleeder valve and let it bleed itself. Smaller than a eight. 7's too big. So 6 millimeter or a quarter, what would it be? Like I got a wrench or something. It's too big. What is that? 6. What the world? In between 6, 4, 7. I ain't got that small.
That's even worse.
See what you got.
Quarter. No, exactly. Those are quarter.
Quarter. Let's have it. About right. Quarter here's gone.
Look at that one.
Yeah, they just set got nastiness up. That's what it was. The lines it was hooked up to was bad. See what happens there. Is that thing bubbling on that left one over yet?
No.
Yep. Sent it both. may have to have you get in there and mash that clutch pedal down and then hang them.
It's bubbling now.
Just bumping it.
Constant bubbles.
Yeah, just kind of just bump it. That way it'll work the air out of that. It takes forever to get it out of that master cylinder. Hold up a second now. I'm gonna tell you, mash down on it. Okay, hold it down. Okay, got it up.
Yep.
Mash it down. Let it up. Mash it down. Let it up. Not doing anything.
Just the same thing, just one bubble at a time. I mean, slow down way.
Yeah, but get ready to push it down. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
Okay, let it up. Mash it down. Let it up. Mash it down. Let it up. When you mash it down a little harder. Ready? Let it down. Up. 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 All right, just let it set. Got fluid here. It's not going out. It's slowly getting there because it's getting pressure. I mean, because it's got to have something for it to start pushing some fluid. But it ain't bleeding out, it's just pushing it out around the fitting. take that off, fluid starts running out. May have stopped up bleeder. Does it feel like it's pushing anything? Or is it just free floating?
Yeah. Hopefully we, enough that it's hitting the firewall, close enough to adjust it to where it works.
Do that again. No. Yeah. I'm stopped up. About right. Just about right. Par for the course. Why would I think anything different? I need a piece of wherever, right here. That's what I need. Bleeder stopped up. What's doing right? 4-inch pinch. How much fluid you got left? That didn't lose much. Ready to mash it? Mash it. Let off. Mash it. Let off. Mash it. Let off. Mash it. Let off. Okay. Mash it. Off. Mash. Off. I don't know what's going on. I might take the thing out. For whatever reason, it's not wanting to bleed. More about it later. It's got fluid down there. And you take the bleeder out and pour the fluid, and it leaks it out of your master chamber. So, master chamber went way down. Which is which?
It's the center one, I think, that one.
Yes, it does. Well, all right. I think we're gonna call it a night. Let's see. My messages are all messed up. They've all stopped. So if anybody's saying anything, I can't tell because my messages has locked up on my phone. So we're gonna get off here, guys. And let me see if I can get you off of this holder. Get over here. And anyway, we got a few things done tonight. We still got to get some power steering lines made. Not that bad of a deal. Got to see Greer. Get 2 shocks, a few odds and ends. We're getting pretty close. But if anybody still wants to sponsor us, we're taking any kind of sponsorship. We can use any kind of help. We badly can use help. Taking everything I can rake and scrape to keep this channel going. And it's not looking too healthy. So anyway, we can use your help if you want to jump in and help us a little bit. You can go over to Amazon, look on some of my videos, you'll see I've got an Amazon link in there. You can go in, click on that for an Amazon wish list if y'all want to jump in there and help us out with anything that's on that list. It's pretty simple. If you bought anything off Amazon, you can just go to there, purchase it, and it'll come straight here. So anything's helpful. But we sure appreciate each and every one of you for jumping in here and watching tonight. And I know I think we got 14 in there right now. We've had quite a few in here at a time, but been in here for an hour and 45 minutes. So I think we're gonna get out of here, get cleaned up, and probably hit the sack, hit it again tomorrow. Got a bunch of stuff to do. Got to try to get ready for the races Saturday night. Got to go tomorrow and get a fuel pump for that mini stock. Get it ready to load up, and we'll be ready to go. So anyway, we'll try to get a few things done tomorrow on that. Probably wash it, clean it up, and get it. We'll probably either load it in the trailer tomorrow or Saturday, one of the two. But one way or the other, we're gonna get around here. I'm losing my crowd, so I'm gonna get off here. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping in. That's Russell here saying God bless you, Jesus loves you, and Outfits Garage is saying keep a hammering.